Good morning. Um, Welcome to Wonderful Wife Wednesday. That's what I'm going to go with today. Sometimes spammers write really icky, creepy things, which I'm not saying this isn't icky and creepy, but sometimes they write mean things. That's what I'm trying to say. But last night, I don't know, 2 in the morning when I can't sleep, somebody wrote this long litany of how amazing I am, but he just needed me to friend request him, but I'm so amazing. Sometimes those goofy, ridiculous, spam ish comments just kind of feel good. Um, Anyway, that's not why I'm on today. I'm just rambling, but I missed you guys, and you're kind of the kick it to get me two things grounded, like where am I at and where am I going? And then also just like something that I have to do every day, like just do this, even if you don't do anything else. So I told you a few weeks ago I joined a gym, and yesterday morning my back hurt so bad because the kind of gym it is a 30-minute workout, which is nice and convenient, but it's also almost like a CrossFit at really the speed of light, 30 seconds on, 4 seconds off, 30 seconds on. And you're doing all these back and shoulder weights and lifting and fast and medicine balls. And my back is killing me now. So I can't work out, at least that. And that's why I remembered why I love Shelly, because she said for women 50 and over, you'll get great results, but you won't hurt yourself. And it's just never worth it to hurt myself. So taking a break from that. So after I said this was my last live, the next day we got a report on our condo, and it shared with us that we knew there was a chance some water had come in all the windows and doors in our condo when we were there in the storeroom, but we knew there was moisture in some of the carpet, but unfortunately, the whole wall underneath um, both bedroom windows are needed to be removed, so that is gone, and it's concrete, and then all the carpet, or that's brick, and all the carpet in both bedrooms. We have tile, and the rest is removed. So now that's a concrete floor. And then just a square in the living room was cut out underneath the living room window, and it sounds like we're most likely going to have windows and doors replaced, but we don't know that confirmed yet. But even though we got the report and we knew it was coming, we went on Monday back to our condo for the second time, and it was just so hard to see it, like all of our stuff being moved around. It's really gray as concrete is not a beautiful thing to walk into in a home that you've made a beautiful home. So that was really sad and emotional. And we know that we are way better off than a lot of people. Some people had zero damage. Some people had devastating damage. Some people have had their whole condo ripped out. So people often ask me, is your home livable? Is it gone? It's not livable. We still don't have power, water, sewage, or trash, but it will be livable someday. We just don't know when that day is. We've been advised at this point to look for another place. We are here till December 30th, and then we'll need a place at least through January, maybe longer. So if you have friends or family or people that aren't coming to Florida but have a place here, ideally 4 bedrooms, we're going to um, share with another couple. So there's 4 adults, 3 who work from home full time, and 2 dogs, and we need great Wi-Fi. I know I have a large network, and if one of you knows someone that has a place in the Fort Myers area for rent, we would so appreciate that lead. The prices are just outrageous. The one that we're looking at, which was one of the most affordable we could find within an hour of our home, so we can go back when we can and get stuff or meet them, was $9,500, $9,400 for 1 month. So split between 2 people, but still a lot. So if you know of a reasonable place that rents by the month and could do that, that would be amazing. What else did I want to tell you? My skin is still breaking out, which I know is just stress. I am not sleeping. There's another storm brewing. That doesn't make you feel good. And there's this eeriness before a storm comes in. It's different than a rain. It's like a kind of a calm, but kind of a spooky, eerie. I guess eerie is the best word. And I've met a lot of people here that call themselves refugees from Hurricane Ian, and some that believe this is a manipulation of weather. I don't know. There's so many theories and things. And this woman was telling me that also is here about satellites and about whoever controls the weather controls the world. And I don't know. I sometimes shouldn't talk to people because it just gets overwhelming for me. But anyway, I can't really work out anymore now because my back is killing me. So one thing after another, the joy of aging. But I do have work and I'm grateful for work, and that's good. And I'm out speaking next week again. And I've got lots of leads for my speaking and coaching and the mastermind I'm starting in January. So I'm hopeful about that. But coming here just helps me. I don't know if you missed me, but I missed you. And I tell myself maybe I should just keep doing these, even if it's a minute or two every morning until I get back into my home, because it's hard. And I'm trying to figure out where I could live there wouldn't be a natural disaster. Oh, and a beacon of light. My hope is so right next door to us is a marina. And upstairs has a nice restaurant. I think that's called the Bistro, even though I call the lower level, which is actually the Cabana Bar, we call it the Bistro. And literally every day at between 3:30 and 4, we walk there and we walk back. We usually only go there once a week. But Leo loves walking there, Leo and Peanut. So they drag us to walk the loop. So we walk back over there around the boats and back to our condo between 3:30 and 4 every day, pretty much since we moved here over a year ago now. And that opened on Monday, and it's right next door to us. And they don't have a sink, and they're missing many things, but they opened. They have water and they have power, and they are connected to the power of the Publix. And so I really think that that is a hopeful sign for us. It's a beacon of light in much darkness. And as we look into the Publix, which hopes to open in January, it's pretty much cleared out and cleaned out. So that's super hopeful. As we look to the left of the Publix, it's just complete devastation of streets and rows of houses that haven't been touched, that have been destroyed and that are moved from one foundation over to down the whole street. Nobody's really touched them yet, but I guess they're waiting for FEMA to come in and help them kind of clean out and remove that debris. It's pretty devastating to look at, and I'm anxious. Hey, Larry, hi. I'm anxious to get back home, but I also know there's going to be that heaviness of just so much destruction still, and so much sadness and darkness, and um, it feels hopeless. But I'm a person that believes there's always hope, but it feels very hopeless. And we use the word rebuilding a lot, and coming back to life, and what will it look like. And the center of the island has a restaurant barish place, very casual, where you can bring your dogs or you can wear your flip flops or whatever, and called the Junkanoo, next to Fresh Catch. And I heard yesterday that might turn into housing, which I'm sad about. And I know it's so hard to keep a bar and restaurant alive on Fort Myers Beach, but that's a sad thing because it's kind of center island and just this low key place, perfect place to go watch a sunset. But it's hard to keep a restaurant going, especially in a place that's mostly busy during snowbird season, as they call it. But what I was thinking is it's not rebuilding. And I know I've said this before, but every time I go back to the island, what I really feel is it's so wounded and it needs time to heal, that it's more than destroyed and devastated and like a war zone. It's like just hurting, and like it just needs love and energy and hope and positivity to come into the island, and yes, work and rebuilding, but more than that, a time of healing. And I don't know what that looks like. And I met with some amazing women, Debbie and Christine, this week, and we talked about collectively as a world, let alone as a state of Florida, how do we heal and how do we help others heal individually and organizations and homes and businesses, and really just by loving, pouring that love and belief and beauty that we came to know as Fort Myers Beach. And it's fascinating that something so beautiful, so treasured and precious can become so destroyed and destructive. And with this new storm coming in, it's not so much the damage of the wind or the rain, it's more the blowing winds of the debris that is everywhere, whether that's trees or garbage or parts. So anyway, I'm rambling on too long today, but I just wanted to say good morning. I wanted to say I missed you, and we're looking for housing for December 30th and beyond. If you know anyone, and I think I'll get back when my back is feeling better to my videos, instead of trying to do a really heavy lifting, fast, intense workout is maybe not perfect for me. Even though I pretend to be younger than I am, my body says, be gentle, keep moving, but be gentle. So thanks for listening. Thanks for being there. Thanks for encouraging. Thanks for letting me talk, even if you're not listening. I don't care. It's okay. All right. Have a great day. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and keep praying and sending love and light to the people of Florida. There's so much hurt. Thank you. God bless and peace be with you.